Welcome to my channel. Thank you for joining me. Today we are going to make a tofu scramble. So here are some of the ingredients that I like to use. Some of the staples of this recipe are going to be your 8-ounce block of extra firm tofu, a little bit of black pepper. This is black salt. You can use any salt, but this actually has a very nice eggy flavor, so it's a good purchase. We got some turmeric. This is actually a local company called FreshJax, and they are all organic, no GMOs, no extra stuff, no MSG, gluten-free, radiation-free, they're good. I got a little bit of grapeseed oil. You can use any oil of your choice. I prefer this one. And I also have a little bit of nutritional yeast I'm gonna put in there. You can finish with a cheddar cheese. It's a dairy-free cheddar cheese. It's actually really good and it melts nice. And then I have some fresh garlic, some red peppers, and some white onions. And I got a little scallion here for a nice finish. First, we're gonna start with our pan on a medium to medium-high heat. We're gonna add a little oil to the pan. And we're gonna start our veggies. I'm gonna get the veggies nice and cooked before we add the tofu. All right. Now, while that is cooking, we're gonna tear up our tofu. Now you can either cut this up with a knife or you can tear it with your hand. I personally like to tear it up because it kind of shows, it looks more like an eggy texture. You're not having like those perfect little squares in there. It's a little weird mentally when you're trying to eat it. You can tear it up as big or as small as you want, and then you can make it mashed up a little more in the pan. You make like medium-sized chunks. Alright, and that is that. And get these veggies nice and cooked. Pretty much all the way done. Where you want to get these before you add your tofu. We're going to go ahead and add the tofu. I am going to reduce the temperature on the stove just a little bit. Put it at about 5. All ovens are different, so your heat may be a little different than mine. You just don't want to overcook it or make it stick too much. And if you need to add a little bit more oil, you're more than welcome to do so. Tofu does soak up the oil. Alright, now that we got that in there, we're going to go ahead and add our black salt. We're going to go a little over a 1/4 teaspoon. And then we're gonna go with our turmeric. Also about a 1/4 teaspoon. This gives it a nice flavor and also that yellow eggy color that you're looking for. Now if you can smell this, that black salt actually gives it an almost a boiled egg smell. That will go away, but it helps a lot in making it taste more like eggs. Now, if you're like me, you like to add some flavor to your stuff. So I'm just gonna add a little more oil here. Give it a stir. And you can take some of these bigger pieces and break them up a little bit as well. If you don't like them all big like that. Alright, if you can see that, you can see that it's starting to turn yellow. mix it as well. So now I'm gonna add a little bit of these seasonings that I like to use. Some garlic, a little bit of onion, and this right here is so good. I only add a tiny bit of this, but it's actually really good in the eggs. And this one also. Now you don't have to use all this stuff. You can taste it the whole time, because keep in mind this is not raw egg. So you can taste it as much as you want. This, I'm gonna add a little pinch of nutritional yeast. This is actually my first time using the nutritional yeast, so I am excited to see how it tastes. I'll add some black pepper. I like a lot of pepper. And voila, you guys, scrambled eggs. And now, if you want, you can actually put some of this cheese. It's a pretty good brand. They have all kinds of non-dairy items. Some of the cheese there on top. And then I'm going to cover it and turn the heat down a bit. Now it will melt. If you do end up having any problems with the melting, you can see most of this is melted, but there's still some pieces on there. You can always add a tiny bit of water to your hot pan and it'll create a little bit of steam. Steam is your friend. Put your lid back on. And we are melted. Alright, I'm going to move it over to the plates. And we're just gonna finish it with a little bit of fresh scallions. Look at that. And there you have it, guys. Scrambled tofu. Now we're gonna give a little bit of a taste. I wanna know what that nutritional yeast tastes like. Some of that cheese on there. See it nice and stringy? Yeah. Oh yeah.